Oh, yeah. Their burgers are so good. So I think this is the bacon ranch burger this week. Ready? Red onion. Oh, yes. I feel like you don't see red onions very often on a burger. But that's the way. It's the way to happiness right there. So good. So I was watching something earlier and somebody was talking about getting written up at work. And then I remembered I've only been written up one time ever. One time. And you know what it was for? Giggling at an inappropriate time. Which I now realize is like a thing that can happen with people with ADHD or autism. But yeah, there was this meeting, like a work meeting, okay? There's like 10 of us there. And the assistant manager was so worked up. You could just tell he came in and he was so upset. He had a lot to say. And our manager was like, no, there are no problems. We are not discussing this. There is nothing wrong with the store. And the assistant manager, dude, in his mid-30s, I guess mid-20s actually, I guess we're old now, just bursts into tears, starts sobbing, okay? And our manager's going, there is nothing wrong with this store. And I just started giggling. I couldn't even control myself. He looks over at me. What's funny? What's funny is that the world is like breaking down in front of you and you're still ignoring it. And I'm sorry, but if I'm going to get written up for recognizing that honesty, for recognizing gaslighting when I see it, then I guess that's a write-up I'm going to have to get, sir. That's what you're going to do. And while I recognize it's not good to like dwell on the negative or to always find the problems, and sometimes I'm really good at that. Like if there was a job where you found problems, but it seems like some people would rather live in like a fictional world than speak to the truth. They're good people and they work hard, but they also just can't look life in the eye and call something for what it really is. Whether that will destabilize you or make you realize that the way you were raised isn't maybe the best, but I just don't understand the point of ignoring something that's directly in front of your face. And I think the truth of that is that a lot of people just genuinely cannot be truthful with themselves. They cannot truly see who they are, faults and all, and accept it. So they tell themselves lies on the daily, just to make it by, lies about their friends, lies about their family. Is that where we really want to be? I mean, I know I don't. I thought my family was the be-all, end-all, only to grow up and realize, wow, I grew up in a really toxic structure, and I thought it was going to be healthy to, like, repeat that. That was my goal and my dream. And now I realize that is the world's worst nightmare. Why would I ever want to do that to someone else? The greatest of all the fears, the ranch lip. A road trick just showed up to the party. It's the kind of van I used to have. You're doing it. You're really doing it. I hope you have a good time. Hope you have a real good time. Every time I drive past an RV, I sing that. Hope you have a real good time. Yeah. Lord be with him. I'm gonna be nosy and look. Would you like a lady? Would you like a passenger? Oh, is he going? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The man antiques. I repeat, the man antiques. Maybe this was my meet cute. I was on Reddit recently and somebody was like, please tell me a story about meeting your significant other over the age of 30 that actually ended well and did not involve dating apps. And there was this one I really liked. This lady said that she was running in her neighborhood and there was a guy going the opposite direction and they passed each other, she said, and then he started coming up and he was like, hey, can I run with you? And like 2 years later they were married. So you never know where that meet cute's gonna happen. On a walk? Can you imagine? It'd be so cool. Like, that's when you really feel like, dang, that was meant to be. But also how easy would it have been to like taken a different path that day. So what would have happened in their life? Are there 5 other people that would have been adequate matches? Would they have been with people who are inadequate matches? What would have happened? I think you're just like picking where you're gonna eat or where you're gonna walk or what you're gonna do for the evening or where you're gonna work. And then it turns out to be so much more than that. Like, you don't realize that life is full of all these different paths. And if you take this path, you're taken here and from here to here. And we could all end up on, millions of different paths. But every day we're modifying it through our decisions. It's just kind of a cool thing to think about. Maybe there's one person for you out there. Maybe there's many that could be good. And varying ways of goodness. Don't limit yourself. Maybe in some way, by watching this video today, you made a decision that can change both of our lives. So, thank you so much for joining me for another video. Remember, each and every one of you are